On segment 2 tonight, a survivor of sexual assault still waiting for justice. She says it took months for the police crime lab to process her rape kit, and she believes her alleged attacker used that time to his advantage and left the country. KTVU's Christina Rendon tells us about the backlog of rape kits and what's being done about it.
I think the only reason why I'm alive is because I did not fight during my attack.
Why do you think that?
Because I was alone. No one knew that this person had taken me home.
She wants to believe it isn't real. This woman named Anna recalls the night in March when she is violated by a man she knows.
Unfortunately, the way the events unfolded, it led to me being raped and sodomized.
Less than 24 hours later, Anna is at SF General Hospital undergoing a forensics exam. The samples collected are known as a rape kit.
And they check for things like bruises or defense wounds.
Then Anna waits. She calls the sergeant in charge of her case every couple of weeks for updates, anxious to get answers.
I identified my attacker the day that it occurred. Why is he not arrested? Why is he walking the street? Why is he going to work?
She tells the sergeant she's concerned her alleged attacker may leave the country to care for his dying parents in India.
I said he is a flight risk. Because he submitted the DNA willingly, the police, for some reason, thought that that meant that he was going to continue to cooperate.
San Francisco police say they didn't have a prosecutable case against the man at the time. That's because Anna's rape kit wouldn't be processed by a crime lab for several months.
Because of the backlog, there was a degree of uncertainty into how long it would take to process my kit.
And Anna isn't alone. The U.S. Department of Justice reports tens of thousands of rape kits sitting on shelves in evidence rooms and crime labs across the country. SFPD says they no longer have a backlog, but Anna says that depends on their definition.
That doesn't mean that there aren't cases in limbo.
Once SFPD submits forensic evidence to a crime lab, it's assigned for analysis in 14 days. But the crime lab still has 120 more days to process the evidence.
I don't think this is enough. 120 days? Really?
That department protocol is in line with recommended state deadlines, but it only came after one woman sued San Francisco on allegations they didn't process her rape kit for 2 years. SFPD now reports sexual assault data annually.
If you have evidence, it's your responsibility to utilize that. By not doing that, it's a slap in the face to the victim.
We have to make it where it's a streamlined situation.
Alameda County District Attorney Nancy O'Malley successfully advocated for millions of dollars in federal funding over the past 3 years to help police agencies pay for the cost of testing kits. Her office is nearly done eliminating the 2,000 kit backlog they discovered in 2011. The statute of limitations has expired on those kits, meaning those victims may never see the justice they were hoping for. Still, O'Malley says it's important to enter results into a national DNA database called CODIS.
We're linking crimes together. We're identifying serial perpetrators. So that's one reason why it's important for us to not leave any kits untested.
While most Bay Area agencies send their kits out of state to be processed, this robot at the Oakland Police Department Crime Lab has changed the way the kits are tested.
We do get a profile into CODIS within 10 business days.
We will open up one envelope at a time, take the swabs out, take a half of the swab, and then put it into this plate.
The plate goes into the robot and processes samples 6 times faster than a human.
We've been asked by many agencies across the United States for our protocol so that they can implement it within their laboratory.
Anna received her rape kit results within the 120-day time frame, and a warrant was issued for her alleged attacker's arrest, but she says it was too late.
Instead, what happened is about a week later, I receive an email from the sergeant, and it says he has fled the country and asked if I might know where he is. It's unbelievable. It made me so angry because here I am as the victim. This is practically turning into a job in and of itself.
SFPD confirms the suspect is believed to have fled the country. They're working to extradite him. Anna is resilient in her work to get justice.
Luckily, I was told that because he fled the country, the statute of limitations does not apply. That is the only silver lining, and that's what makes my case worth still pursuing.
Governor Jerry Brown signed a bill into law last month ending the 10-year statute of limitations on prosecuting rape cases. It only applies to sexual assaults committed after January 1st of next year. It is not retroactive. Christina Rendon, KTVU, Fox 2 News.